Hello everybody, Swaminath here. Today we are going to see SAP Supply Chain Management in SCM. Okay. So SCM is a concept, Supply Chain Management is a concept. That concept you can bring it in SAP, ERP, Enterprise Resource Planning. So let's go to the slide, next slide. Supply Chain Management is nothing but from the raw material till it reaches to the end customer, finished goods till it reaches the end customer. So raw material we buy it from the vendor. So that vendor, from the vendor accounts payable. Vendor is accounts payable. From the vendor, it reaches end customer. So that raw material, we make it as a finished goods, the production, and sell it to the customer. From the customer, we get the money and put it in FIC, accounts receivable. But the payable through for the purchase of the raw material. That is supply chain management. Raw material to finished goods. So there are various departments: purchasing department, quality department, stores department, production department, sales department, finance department, maintenance department. All the departments, the data will be shared. So all the departments are interconnected. I mean to say it is interconnected. And the interconnection will be done through ERP. That ERP is SAP. So, like, for example, in the purchasing department, this purchasing department, they buy raw material from the vendor. Once the raw material is being purchased, you don't have to tell the quality department to come and check the quality. Upon purchasing of the raw material, quality department will be getting to know that purchasing has been done. So they will automatically come and check the product, come and check the raw material, because the data has been shared to the quality department, connection of the department. So now, once the quality is being shared, they don't have to tell the stores department to come and take the material and put it in the warehouse. Automatically, stores department will get to know that the material has been checked, has been arrived, and it has been inspected, and the quality has been okay, and we have to take the material and put it in the warehouse. So, sharing of data to the stores department automatically will be done in ERP system. That ERP is SAP. And production department, they know from where the material has to be taken, and the production department, they assemble it in the production line, the production assembly, and they make it as a finished goods. Now, the sales department come to the picture. They know that where the material is lying, they take the material and sell it to the customer. Once the customer is being sold to when the material is, that is the finished goods is being sold to the customer, finance department, they know, they come into the picture, accounts receivable. They get the money and put it in finance. Through finance department, through purchasing, vendor payment will be done. And if there is any problem in the machineries, maintenance department get into the picture. They solve the issue, they rectify the issue. The maintenance department rectify the issue. This whole interdepartment communication will be through SAP. This whole interdepartment communication will be through SAP. So this whole process is supply chain management process. This whole process is supply chain management. This process you can bring it into SAP. That bringing it to ERP, that ERP is SAP. This is how SAP and SCM is hand in hand, hand in glove. They work parallelly. Supply chain management can be brought into SAP. Next, purchasing department is material management. Quality department is QM, quality management in SAP model. These are all SAP model. Purchasing department is SAP material management. Quality department is SAP QM. Stores department is SAP warehouse management. Sales department is SAP Sales and Distribution. Production department is SAP Production Plan. Finance department, SAP Finance and Control. Maintenance department, SAP Plant Maintenance. Next, purchasing. If you want to purchase any raw material from the vendor, purchase order needs to be created. Order confirmation with the vendor. And then goods receipt. Material will be inwarded. Once the material is inwarded, vendor gives you the invoice. We post the invoice here. We post the invoice here. Vendor invoice posting or invoice verification. Next, inspection, quality inspection, quality management, inspection department, quality management, wherein they create inspection lot and close the inspection lot. If the material has been passed the quality, then inspection lot will be created. That is, once the material has been purchased, inspection lot on the background of it will be created. Once the inspection lot has been created, quality will be checked by the inspection lot team, that is quality team. And if the material is being passed, quality is being passed, they close the inspection lot, or else it will be sent back to the vendor itself. Once the material pass the quality check, they put it in stores. That is by creation of the transfer request. Once the transfer request has been created, transfer order will be created based on the transfer request, and we confirm the transfer order. The final destination bin, the material will be placed in final bin, final destination bin. That is, once the goods is been inwarded, quality inspection will be created and transfer request will be created on the background. Based on the transfer request, based on the inspection lot creation, they close the inspection lot. Once they close the inspection lot, transfer request, based on the transfer request, transfer order creation, and final destination, they keep it in the final destination. Production order. They take the raw material from the bin, from the final destination bin. They create the production order and close the production. Send the raw material to the production assembly, bring out the finished goods, close the production. And the finished goods, sales order will be created, customer delivery will be done, and customer invoice, customer billing. They issue the material to the customer and they just bill the customer. This sales department. Sales and distribution. SAP SD. Next. Accounts receivable. Once they sell it to the customer, and once the material has been sold, accounts receivable, money arrives in, comes in, receivable, bills receivable. And here, bills payable to the vendor through material management. Here, material management. Vendor invoice posting. Payment to the vendor. And plant maintenances. There is any problem, any repair has been happens in any machinery, they create a repair order. And close the repair order. Close the order. That is plant maintenance. Everything comes under supply chain management concept, and that supply chain management concept you can bring it at SAP. Thank you.